Hi guys, it's Max here with dartsreviews.tv in association with dartsplanet.tv. We've got some mission player darts for you today. It's the Osikar Lukasiak Darts. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that right. Please correct me if I'm wrong. Dart itself looks quite interesting. A couple of different colour options on there and different grip zones, which is something I always like. What I thought we'll do is we'll go and get these over at the table. We'll get them out and we'll have a closer look. So we're over at the table with some mission darts. We've got the Osikar Lukasiak Darts. Hopefully, I'm pronouncing that right. It's quite a hard name for me to say, unfortunately. Mission down here, we've got the 22 grams match weighted darts. Got the window here showing the dart with his logo there on the flight. This sort of like etched or embossed sort of pattern here with almost like an O with a line through, which I suppose is for the Oscar and makes in the L for the Lukasiak as well. Um, Dart itself quite interesting. It stands out really well with that gold and silver there. What we'll do is over on the back we have a little bit of write up about mission, the Oskar Lukasiak with his logo, safety information, and what's in the box. Match weighted to 0.05 grams. Let's get the actual darts out, have a look. We've got the mission point holder there holding all three darts into place and the flights with his logo on. Darts itself quite striking, the silver and gold really standing out, and you've got like this black section as well. So let's get one out, have a closer look. Starting at the front, have a standard black coated point before going into this tapered nose section, which starts with the grip right from the very front. Starts off with the gold section, which is a twin ring with a very shallow groove cut in. Then we have a deeper and wider groove separating each of the twin ring section. There's quite a few of those. It's going about 2/3 of the dart. It goes up at the taper and along the smooth section, the flat section, sorry. Then we have a smooth area with the etched in mission logo before going into a micro ring grip and then quite a wide grooved ring grip at the back. The actual grip goes all the way to the rear of the barrel. There's no smooth section separating it or tapering it. The actual taper itself has that narrow ring but wide groove section. Then we have a standard sabre stem at the back. Quite grippy feeling. All of the grooves and the rings are square cut. I can feel it catching slightly on my finger and thumb. Having that taper at the front adds plenty of grouping area, so you can get the darts in nice and close into that treble. Quite a nice balanced dart, quite centre weighted. You've got that parallel section here. Different grip zone at the back if you're a rear gripper, but front and mid grippers have that. I call it a twin ring, but it's almost like a single ring with a narrow groove cut in the middle. But it's quite striking with the gold and the square cut silver grooves in the middle. Measurements on this at the widest point is 7.1 millimeters, and the barrel length is quite deceiving. It's 49 millimeters, but because of that black section, it almost looks like it's going straight into the stem and makes the barrel a bit shorter. Looking forward to giving this a go. Obviously, I'm a rear gripper, so I'm going to be using this like two different grip sections. So I might move slightly forward or back depending on how I catch. What we'll do is we'll go and get a flight in and we'll go and have a throw. Okay, so we're over in the dart room and we've got the Oskar Lukasiak darts. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that wrong. I'm sure somebody will correct me if I am. Darts look quite interesting. You've got that gold and silver at the front and the black at the back. Makes the barrel look quite short and the stem's quite long. Gonna have a couple of throws so I can get used to them, and then we'll go into our practice routine. So let's see how we get on. Oh, nice steady ton to start. Always like a good ton. Grip feels quite clean on the release and they're flying through the air all right. Oh, That was a shame. That was a bit of a bounce out, but a 65 could have been a 125. Definitely flying okay. First start on that last throw was a little bit to the left, but we made the correction, made it a bit too accurate and knocked out the third dart. So yeah, let's go straight into our 201 practice routine. Game on. Straight in the treble again. 140. Nice steady start on that one. Left ourselves 61. Oh, a little bit wide. Oh, that was very, very tight. Almost done the 6 there. 45 scored. We've only got 16 left to get. Oh, a bit of double trouble. Oh, I actually felt my arm pull that one in, unfortunately. 4 left to get. And in 1. There we go. Unfortunately, I had a bit of double trouble, so it was 10 darts. But I do like these darts. I think playing with them for a bit longer, I'd be able to sort of like get rid of that little bit of a pull or a push a little bit too far. Grip feels quite nice. Where I'm holding, I'm just catching on the very edge of that micro grip, which can be a little bit grippy. All in all, it feels really, really nice. So yeah, let's go have a final thought. Little bit disappointing on that. I didn't finish very well. Started off really well with the time 40, but then I had major double trouble and I couldn't quite finish. I reckon playing about with the setup and playing with these for a bit longer, I'll definitely be able to get that under 6 easily because these darts felt really, really nice. I got a nice clean release. And like I said, playing about with them and using them a bit longer, I'd definitely be able to hone in my grip and my throw to suit these down to a T. I'm going to give it a grip rating of 3. Where I was holding on the black section, you got that like micro grip area, really quite grippy. I could feel the edging, but like most darts, I got a clean release. I caught once or twice, but nothing I couldn't correct in my throw and correct with my grip because it did feel really, really nice. And I did like the balance point and entry point on these darts. Wait till they come in. It's a player's dart, so it's not a massive range. It comes in 22 and 24 gram, so quite in keeping with what the actual player throws themselves. Price point for this, it's a 95% tungsten dart and it's only £49.95. Absolutely fantastic price. You pay that just for a 90% tungsten dart, but you're getting 95 and a player's dart at that price. So it's absolutely fantastic. And it's not going to sort of like break the bank too much as well. It's going to be a dart that you know that you can go out and feel confident in buying. If you've got a set of these, or you're looking to get a set, or any questions or anything, let us know down in the comment section. Make sure you head over to dartsreviews.tv and dartsparent.tv as well. Lots of stuff on there, giveaways, articles, stories and competitions and everything. Something for everyone, whether you got half an hour or an hour, something to pass the time. Make sure you tick subscribe and tick the notification bell. Lots of stuff coming up in the future. And as always, come back, check us out again soon.